There are sounds we were never meant to hear, and one of them came from space. In 2003, during what was supposed to be a routine deep space monitoring session, the NASA Deep Space Network detected something that shook even the most skeptical scientists. It was a transmission, not from Earth, not from any known satellite, and not from any celestial object ever catalogued. At first, it was dismissed as noise, background radiation, maybe a pulsar. But as the signal continued, something changed. The frequency shifted, the rhythm evolved, and what followed would never be officially explained, because just minutes later, NASA cut the feed. No warning, no explanation, just silence. And that silence still haunts those who were watching. Today, we uncover the story of the Watcher signal, a chilling case buried in secrecy, dismissed as myth, but possibly the most important discovery of our time. The Deep Space Network, DSN, is NASA's global system of powerful radio telescopes that track spacecraft beyond our solar system. But sometimes, it picks up more than just satellites. In July of 2003, the Goldstone Observatory in California aimed its dish toward a section of sky labeled Sector XJ49, a cold, empty void near the edges of the Andromeda trajectory. Nothing had ever been detected from that region. No stars, no pulsars, no planets, just void. But at exactly 03:42 a.m., something changed. A pulse, then another, a frequency bouncing back and forth, rhythmic, structured. The intervals between pulses weren't consistent. They fluctuated slightly, as if reacting to something, as if listening. Scientists began logging the signal and requested verification from other DSN stations around the world. Within hours, 3 other locations confirmed it: Madrid, Spain; Canberra, Australia; Hartbeespoort, South Africa. All reported the same thing: a structured signal, behaving unnaturally. Initially, researchers thought it could be a form of fast radio burst, intense pulses of radio energy from space. But this didn't match the profile. It wasn't just a burst, it was ongoing, continuous, with minute, deliberate changes. They called it FRB-XJ49, unofficially, but within hours that name was removed from all records. Technicians noticed something even stranger. The signal appeared to shift slightly, not just in frequency but in tone. As one astrophysicist described, it was as if the signal was aware of being observed. Paranoia began to spread in the control room. Engineers started reporting headaches. Some felt pressure in their ears, others claimed to feel watched. And then, a deeper sound emerged beneath the signal, a kind of sub-bass hum, almost inaudible to equipment, but felt in the chest. It resonated at a frequency that made people anxious, a low vibration that triggered the body's natural fear response. That's when NASA made a decision. They began streaming the signal internally to decode it in real time. What they found next changed everything. While processing the waveform through enhanced AI systems, the researchers noticed that the signal was responding. Each time they adjusted the decoder algorithm, the signal altered its structure slightly, as if it was adapting. One technician reported that the rhythm was forming patterns, and then the hum intensified. An intern monitoring the feed passed out. Another researcher began vomiting uncontrollably. One man ran from the room, screaming that something was in his mind. Just 48 seconds later, NASA terminated the feed. On every terminal, across every facility, the screen went black, replaced by the message: Signal analysis suspended. Internal error code 713. No explanation was ever given to the public. No press release, no scientific paper. But the story doesn't end there. A few weeks later, a small piece of the raw signal data was leaked online by an anonymous source. The clip was barely 12 seconds long, but in that short window was a message. Digital forensics experts and amateur astronomers began running their own analysis. The results were disturbing. The waveform, when run through visual spectrograms, revealed symmetrical patterns. One researcher in Berlin found a circular formation within the data. Another, in Japan, reported that, when isolated, the frequencies matched human vocal cadence, not words, but intonation, as if something was trying to speak in a way we could understand. And in the final 2 seconds of the clip, a tone emerged, faintly resembling a heartbeat. Some say the signal was nothing more than interference, a glitch, a mistake. But others believe differently. They believe NASA received a reply from something or someone beyond our comprehension. Remember the Voyager Golden Record? A time capsule sent in 1977, filled with sounds, languages, and music from Earth. A message to the stars that said, "This is who we are." What if that record was found? What if someone out there decided to respond? "We hear you, we know where you are, and now we're coming."